Changes are coming to all those food labels found on the back of food and drink packaging across the country. The FDA is changing the labels for the first time in more than 20 years. Ebru News Derricke Dennis is live now in New Jersey to show us the kinds of changes we can expect. Derek.
Logan, we all know what these food labels look like. They're on just about everything we buy to eat, including this bag of potato chips right here. You can see the food label right there. It's labeled nutrition facts, but the Food and Drug Administration and even the First Lady say there's little factual about these labels. In fact, they're very confusing. So they're changing it so that these labels make more sense. They are the ingredients listed on the back of every food product in the U.S., spelled out in black and white on those FDA-approved nutrition labels. But now the Food and Drug Administration is revamping those labels on more than 700,000 products to do a better job of showing what should and should not be consumed.
I don't think they are helpful so much. I think it's very confusing most part of the time.
My daughter, she reads the label and she reads like first thing she reads is the sodium, cholesterol and everything.
First Lady Michelle Obama is helping to spearhead the changes in food labeling as part of her nationwide Let's Move campaign. She says consumers who read food labels may or may not know what to look out for. So the FDA will change the labels, demanding more realistic serving sizes, increasing the lettering size of the calorie count, highlighting the amount of fat and added sugar.
I do think that is a good change. As a society, as Americans, we consume an excessive amount of sugar.
Laura Logano is a certified nutritionist who showed us what to look out for ourselves. Her kitchen is loaded with organic, sugar-free products. She says food labels need to be less confusing.
And the number one tip probably is the longer the list of ingredients, probably the more harmful the food is to your health.
She says artificial flavoring in sodas and juices are a dead giveaway. So are the preservatives and a lot of canned goods found on store shelves everywhere. The best ingredient of all, pure water consumed by the gallon. Revamping food labels on food products across the country is not a done deal. There will still be a 90-day comment period for the public to weigh in across the country, and then changing all the labels will take about 2 years at an estimated cost of $2 billion. But federal officials and even the First Lady say it will be well worth it so that we're sure about what we're eating and we are certain about what we should be eating. The labels will help us all. We're live tonight in New Jersey. I'm Derricke Dennis for Ebru News. Logan, back to you.
Derek, I think part of the problem is what's good for you or bad for you is constantly shifting. First we were told cholesterol, then we were told fat, then we were told saturated fats, then we were told hydrogenated fats, now we're told sugars. It's almost impossible to keep up with what you're supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat. I'd imagine the secret is have as little processed food as possible.
Yes, definitely. As little processed food as possible. That means no preservatives and foods that are on the shelves and canned goods. But the real difference is the fat versus sugar. The nutritionist I talked to said fat is good in moderation. We need a certain amount of fat in our diets. What we don't need is all the sugar, the processed sugar. So if you have to choose between the two, go with a product that has some fat in it, but very little, almost no sugar.
All right, Derek, thank you so much for clearing that up for us. I appreciate it.